Hello, this is Nintendo 14, Playthrough 1, Mega Man X, Part 3. In the last parts, we took down Flame Mammoth, Storm Eagle, and that's all. And in this part, we're going to be taking on Spark Mandrill. Now, I did say last part that I wanted to make this part go up the Monday prior, but sadly, we made it so we had to do it 2 Tuesdays from that last video, so I'm gonna get into Spark Mandrill. Real apologies that I didn't get this video yesterday. Instead, I'm getting this out on a Wednesday, actually. Change the plan there, but a quick note: if you defeat Storm Eagle before going into Spark Mandrill, there's a bit of debris in this area, and I forget exactly if there's any changes to this area if you defeat Storm Eagle first, but except for that little debris at the beginning. I'm guessing it has something to do with the lighting. You know, the fact that it goes dark for a brief moment. But there are a couple things here that you want to make sure you have before you go into this area, such as Boomer Kuwanger's weapon. You get that. You come back and get that. I believe we'll get that pretty soon, because him, and along with Armadillo, he'll be the two. Those are the 2 of the 3 Mavericks that were going after this part. So now we got the upgrade to the X Buster. We're able to just tank through this entire area with that pink charge shot. So anything that's gonna stand in our way, there's not much that can stand in our way. So now I got all the preparations for Spark Mandrill. We're in much better shape here since we have more. Since we have a bigger health bar and a little bit of equipment, such as the head bunk and the enhanced X Buster, along with some powers that we got from the destroyed Mavericks. So, anyways, here's the main reason why I held off on facing Spark Mandrill, is because of this mini boss or sub boss or mid boss, if you want to call it that. I find this boss really tough, and I struggled to try and take this guy down with limited health and limited X Buster power. So that's why I wanted to get the X Buster to get it. So as you can see, I just annihilated it with the upgraded X Buster. So that's it. From experience, I'd say get the upgraded X Buster before heading to this area. If you somewhat struggled like I was a little bit there, but I don't know if it's just me or not, but usually in the early run-throughs, or not the early run-throughs, but just starting out in Mega Man X, or it's just starting out in this game. Starting a run-through for this game, it can be quite difficult because the difficulty for this game, it stays throughout each level at a constant level of difficulty. So you can start out, and then the level will just beat you. So just try and. That's why they recommend just going for Chobit Penguin first, just to start things out, because that stage you'll have the dash boost, and that's just your one step of getting all the powers you need, and that's really the main goal of this entire game. You just get all the power ups and just go by being stronger. And that one could be a bit tough, but you could use Boomer Kuwanger's weapon to get that one weapon. So there's that. Also, I want to get in this, since I've rambled on a bit about the game itself, and just a little update on the playthrough for this game. I'm gonna scrap my idea of just having. I'm gonna mark my word. I'm gonna have this a bi-weekly series. That means just one part every 2 weeks. So getting back to that. As for Donkey Kong 64, you haven't seen much from it, except for the completion of the Fungi Forest with Chunky Kong. I'm gonna give myself a week to get all the videos I can. So I'm just gonna be mass producing videos for Donkey Kong 64, but none of it won't be uploaded until the week after, or after this week. So I believe on the 25th of May. I think so. That's when I'll resume Donkey Kong 64, and by that time I should be really close to completing the entire game. So there's that to look forward to. Anyways, here we are at Spark Mandrill, His weakness is the shotgun ice, as you can see right here. I believe, from experience, I believe that even without his weakness, Spark Mandrill is probably the easiest boss in this entire game. Here's my capture card. Kind of freaking out here from the mid-air explosion, but it's able to just truck along here. So yes, at this rate, I'm gonna try and record as much as I can because I have a trip that I'm going on to. I believe I'm going to Utah, for a little bit, just for the Memorial Day weekend. So I want to make sure I have some videos up. Or I want to have these videos done before the trip, even though the videos are gonna go up after the trip. But I want to make sure I just stay on track here because I want to be done before, or I want to be done with Donkey Kong 64 before Splatoon comes out. That's my new goal now. I failed my initial goal of finishing the game or finishing the playthrough before Splatoon comes out. Now I'm in the state of just trying to get all the recordings I can before the game comes out. So that means I'm going to try and record all the videos I can, and then just do a daily upload. I won't do any more double uploads in a day. That's not gonna happen. Instead, you're just gonna get one video a day throughout all of it. So what it would be like is when Splatoon does come out, that means the videos will just automatically just be scheduled and uploaded. That means they'll be Splatoon will be out, but when the videos that get uploaded after all that means I'm done with the game, but the videos haven't been uploaded yet. So that's gonna be my go at this. So anyways, we're in Armadillo. There's these like these little machine thingies that just like hit you. Those little arm thingies that they just swing back and forth. Those are one hit kill, so just be very, very careful about that. Just like with any other spike in this game, they will be a one hit, one kill situation here. So just avoid spikes like the plague, whether if it's on an enemy or in a pit or on the walls, anywhere. Anything that's spiky, just avoid it. So these bats in the top, or these Metars, I don't know if I even said the name right, but you know those enemies that they seem to stick around in each Mega Man game, whether if it's if it's 100 years after their original existence, or so. Just throughout the Mega Man series, they seem to really have an icon. All these cool roller coasters. I'll get back to the bats things. It was a lucky save right there. I almost died, but these bats are great because you can stand right here and they'll go down one hit. So if you need to grind up on energy for your sub tank, or if for your weapon energy, you can just sit here and then just keep going back and forth, and they'll just keep on respawning. So if you need it, it's great. So I think I did do this for a little bit. So I'll stay like. I stayed here for a little bit, and I was looking through the footage thinking that there wouldn't be any cuts, but apparently this is the one cut that I needed to do. So I'm just sitting here just trying to excuse me. I'm just trying to refill my sub tank. So I think I'll just pick back up as soon as I am done with refilling my sub tank. After a little bit of grinding, I finally got my sub tanks ready. I believe memory serves me right, I have those sub tanks built up just in case for emergency reasons, in case if I just screw up in one area. But use that fire wave. It's really important to kill that particular Riploid machine arm quelling thing, because you'll get that upgrade up or life up thing. I just hit the desk. Oops, my bad. But if you don't kill that thing in time, then it's gonna break the walls or like the rocks necessary to get it. So just make sure you get that. It's a little bit of slowdown. It actually makes it look like it's going in 60 frames per second. But this end part right here is special because there's a little capsule, shall we say, that shows up when you come back there with all the upgrades, abilities, and life up. So once you get all that, make sure you come back to this area for that little special thing. We'll get into that a bit later. So here's the boss, Armadillo. His weakness is the electric spark you get from Spark Mandrill, which you just fought. Shoot it at him, and his defenses are gone. or his armor is gone. So that means he's going to be restricted to, or he's going to be limited to just a certain amount of attacks. But him normally he'll if you try to hit him or shoot him head on or projectile on, yeah, that's the right term, but he'll just deflect it and just it'll reflect right back. And I believe this might be the either I just troop it out and just kill him, but he'll without the electric spark, this boss might be a bit tough because that means you won't get enough opportunities to actually hurt him without him just reflecting most of the attacks that he does back at you. So we get the rolling shield. This upgrade I find really weird to have because this is the power that I really tend to not remember any of the weaknesses to. So if there's a weakness to a Maverick or a boss later on that I just don't remember, so just be wary because this is just a really weird weapon and it doesn't look like it could really hurt anything or have a or hurt anything really. But the only boss that I'm for certain that it hurts more is just the final boss, but we'll get to that in like a few more parts. So I figured that was way too short for just two bosses. I mean, that would just be a 12-minute video. No, we're gonna stretch things out and go after one more Maverick, which is Boomer Kuwanger. I believe is I'll get to that a bit later. I'm just jumping ahead of myself though. We got our 4 sub tanks. I believe there's just one more. I don't think I get in this part, but this is a bit unique since there's a part in this area. They're not specifically need it, but you can if it's an option if you needed to. But you have to go back to this level once you've completed it to get a certain upgrade. But we're just gonna make use of the ability to shoot through walls and just take down these turtle guys that take a lot of hits if you don't have the upgraded X Buster. So you just gotta weave back and forth. Make sure you shoot him while you just avoid the take obstacles. So this will spikes to make sure you don't touch him. You can just get hit by those little UFO. I don't know what you call them, but I think there's a roll call at the end, just like with Kirby 64. The game actually goes over the names of some of the enemies, whether if it's a boss or just you find in just regular stages. So one more thing I want to add on to Donkey Kong 64, in case if I haven't mentioned or not, but I projected that I'll have 50 parts for Donkey Kong 64, and if you do the math, I have less than 20 left. So that means that at this rate, I want to like record, just get back from school, and then record about 4 or 5 parts, and that at that rate, I think I could be done in just this upcoming week or this week. I don't know, because Splatoon at this as of this recording, May 18th. That means Splatoon won't be out for about a week and a half. So I have like, it sounds like plenty of time from that. So I have a pretty good goal. So unfortunately, I'm not going to upload all these videos in time because recording is pretty simple, but editing is where it just takes the most time because having to record. Here's my method of taking this life up. You could use Boomer Kuwanger's weapon and just it's special, but you could just use the upgraded shotgun ice and just use an icy, just spawn an icy platform and just take it down that way. I say it's a lot simpler and it just saves so much time instead of just having to beat Boomer Kuwanger and just coming back to the stage. So I'll get back into that a little bit, but we're almost to the end here. Really, I really don't want to say I'm looking forward to completing Donkey Kong 64. There's just a lot of tedious stuff when playing that game, such as collecting all the bananas and then just having to deal with that one soul banana, or that one soul 10 set of banana that you just don't know where it is. That's always a pain, but if everything goes really smoothly, I really enjoyed playing Donkey Kong 64. And here's Boomer Kuwanger. I don't believe I have his weakness, which is the homing torpedo, which you get from Launch Octopus. But I find that you can easily take this guy down with just the X Buster, and maybe with a couple sub tanks. Who knows? But I find just stick to the walls. maybe with keep shooting, because he does have this one attack where he gets up close to you and just chucks you. But at this moment right now, he doesn't. He's not gonna get the chance to do that for right now. But he's gonna get a lot more aggressive once you have half his health down. He's gonna teleport a lot, and there's the attack right there. Where he just grabs you and just throws you up the ceiling. Won't do much damage, but you want to just keep your distance when fighting this guy. I mean, that's all Mega Man is. Just shoot from a distance. He's just like he isn't Smash Bros. Stays true to how Mega Man deals with stuff. He just uses his guns. No bronze or whatever. I mean, if he does get his bronze, then he gets it from someone else via obtaining the weapon parts. Like when you defeat a boss, you get a weapon. Such a cool thing. But here's the boomerang cutter. Fortunately, I don't show it off, but it's basically like a boomerang. It just flies around and just snatches everything. It also helps you get some items, such as sub tanks and life up. So that's it for this part. To next time, 2 weeks from now, Monday, we'll get back to that. As for part 4 of Mega Man X, as we're going to be tackling launch octopuses, assuming from the cursor. So that's it. Until then, see you guys later.